All right, we're recording. I started my timer. Unmuted the mic. I think we are good to go. What is up, everybody? See Dreaded and Calypto in the chat already. Happy to have you here. Welcome back to episode 19 of We Talk Those, the penultimate episode of season 2. Previously mentioned, we're doing seasons of 10 episodes, so there'll be a short break after 20, but still right on schedule, baby. We've had some internet issues, but they seem to be cured for the second, so barring any unforeseen issues there, we should be good to go for another hour of NorCal FGC news, matches, content, all that good stuff. Got a good show here. We're gonna get into it in a second, but if the stream does go down, I will probably just call it a night, because that will be the third time in one day that Xfinity has failed me, so we'll finish it out tomorrow or offline or something, should it go down again. But until then, baby, let's ride this carriage into the abyss that is streaming and YouTube. I don't know where I was going with that. Anyway, episode 19, let's get to it. News is a little funny this week. I think we're in a bit of a lull for news until EVO. So EVO's, a month away at this point. A little bit less. So we're probably not going to be getting any big announcements from here until EVO, if I had to guess. But there's still, some morsels to be had. But yeah, kicking it off. This is a little off mission for the show, but it is NorCal. They have launched the most confusingly named thing ever. But some people at Guildhouse have put together I think they're calling the Ultimate Player from NorCal Arcadian announcement. So we're going to check this out really quick and see what this is.
Production has an announcement for us to watch, I believe. Some
Hello?
breaking news. We actually have a video, actually. This is a video? I guess cue the clip.
Now, everybody, here we are. 10 long months.
Oh boy,
since the
old
last
ass
exciting
Gundam?
NorCal Arcadian, and the ultimate battle between the region's unranked players who have all shown their worth.
So this is some kind of
is about to
previously
commence
run
once again. And where is
event.
this
Looked like the last one was
tournament being
Avatar themed, I
held?
guess.
Of course, here at Guildhouse in San Jose. It all goes down on August 31st. Mobile Suit Arcadian, the ultimate player from NorCal.
Oh, I'm gonna get DMT struck. What is this? I'm never gonna recover from this demonetization.
Oh my god! Let's go! I'm so glad, finally.
Yeah, that's a fun little silly Gundam trailer. I assume that's from like a G Gundam. There's one where it's like a big world competition a la Eurovision. But yeah, a cool little trailer. It is for Smash, so that's why it's kind of off mission for the show. But it's my show; I can do what I want. Super confusing branding and naming. I thought this was a Gundam versus X-Suit or whatever. Because that is actually played in NorCal competitively. Okay. Oh, geez. Yeah, there's been a lot of Gundams, huh? With kind of national, all that. But yeah, super cool announcement. Glad to see they're doing it. The other reason it is also on brand is because they're doing unranked players only. So this is the lesser known players in NorCal. If you've never been ranked before, you are allowed to enter. And I don't know enough about Smash ranking to know how many people that negates. But you cannot be doing... You can't be like a well-known ranked player and compete in this. So it is a grassroots thing happening at Guildhouse. It's Smash. It's Gundam themed for some reason. But that is going to be happening, they said August 31st. Pretty cool. I'm always here for anything that kind of lifts up the people who aren't super well known. and gives people a chance to not just get trounced in bracket. Obviously, some monsters are still going to show up who are going to crush people, but you're not going to get your like hungry boxes and your armadas and whatnot showing up and it being obvious. Oh snap! Of course, the Bison update is going up as I'm doing the talk show. Of course. What do you know? Maybe we'll speedrun it. Who knows? Anyway, fun little NorCal event happening. Yes, it's Smash, but it seems to be coming from the right place, and it's got a fun trailer, so pretty cool. All right, I got my tabs wrong here. Next up, we have a new tier list from a pro to talk about for Street Fighter 6. So this is Phenom, Phenom SF on Twitter. He's been getting some heat for this because he's a Ken player, and so of course Ken is, you know, not in the top 6 as shown here. But there's some interesting stuff here. So he has Zangief at X rank, which is wild. Aki also shot up. Chun-Li, even though not super represented, shown up. So his S rank is Rashid, Guile, Akuma, Chun-Li, Aki, and Zangief in no order. So interestingly, like Guile tends to fly under the radar. Not a lot of people talk about Guile. So him putting him up there is impressive. I think some people have said Akuma's not super stable for tournament play due to his health pool. So it's interesting that kind of Akuma's there. You have people dropping, well, yeah, Marissa's down an A. But that's the top 6. You know, A+, Cammy, Ryu, Jury, Blanca, Ken. I think he's getting blown up for Ken downplay. I think you could probably put Ken at least at the top of A+. This isn't ordered, so it is what it is. I said a lot on the show. Luke, DJ, Ed, and JP all coming in now at A+. I think that's probably higher than a lot of people expected. JP after the nerfs. Ed seems to be problematic. We'll see in a later slide. So there may be some Ed downplay or unawareness here. Then you got Marissa down with Dalsim and Lily, which seems crazy to me, but they're at your A tier. B+, Jamie, Manon, Kimberly. I don't know that I agree that this is like the B+ tier. I think Jamie, Manon, and Kimberly are all as competent as like Lily, Dalsim, Marissa. So I actually think Kimberly's kind of getting done dirty here. Same with, and I think Manon can be scary, and I think Jamie is underrepresented. He has, you know, dive kick DP, some crazy buttons, some crazy sequences he can power up with the drinks, which I don't think are that hard to get personally. Maybe I'm just bad and I let Jamies get free drinks, but I don't know that I agree with this being their own kind of B+ tier under the A tier. And then Honda at the very bottom, even though supposedly he got better this season, he is pretty linear. He gets shut down by parries, and Phenom is going to be kind of considering this at the highest level. And so if you have the parries down, Honda's pressure kind of dries up, and 2 of his specials aren't great. So not super surprised by the Honda, but yeah, we do have Rashid, Guile, Akuma, Chun-Li, Aki, and Zangief. Zangief, of all people, up at the top, according to Phenom. So that's kind of the latest from pro players on Street Fighter 6. Checo in the chat saying he's going to be doing Bison trials while he watches. Hell yeah. Fully respect the double duty there. Multitasking. Get those Bison trials done. Let me know how they are. Because I'll probably do them right after the show. All right, next up, we got new stats from Cammy Cat. Cat Cammy. I get it backwards every time. I want to say it's Cammy Cat. But this is matchups based on all players 1900 or more MR. So that is like real high. That is your top 1%, maybe even higher. I think someone in Discord said it's like the 0.1%. But yeah, 1900 is like the best of the best. That is above good player status. That is, you know, literally the elite of this game. This is probably hard to read on stream. Honestly, it's kind of hard to read even for me. I think we can, oh yeah, we can get a little bit bigger. But yeah, these are rated top to bottom in terms of overall matchup spread. And so Cat Cammy has pulled out 3 as S tier. Those 3 being Cammy, Ken, and Chun-Li. So again, Chun-Li showing up at the top. Cammy, I would not have expected to have the best matchup spread personally. And then Ken, everyone has said Ken is strong since day 1. So, yo. And then, as I mentioned, Ed coming in at 4th here on the matchup spread. I think Ed has some really incredible matchups. 58% against Luke is wild. You know, Lily, Marissa, he just shuts down a lot of the people who need to get in on you, like Manon and Zangief. But he does struggle with a couple of matchups. Kimberly and Dawson, kind of surprising. Curious about the Kimberly matchup. Probably because of teleport. But then, another surprise, Zangief showing up at 5th. So, not only is he S tier according to Phenom, but he's in the A tier. He's number 5 for matchup spread. Really shot up. I am surprised that he's doing so well. I've been playing him this last week. He still seems to have holes in his game plan, but, you know, the stats don't lie. So, clearly, if you have the wherewithal to play Zangief and you do the labbing and you know the tech, he can be a top 5 character for, you know, at least via matchup spread, if nothing else. And again, this is top players. This isn't, you know, the top 32s at EVO, but this is probably like the top, you know, 1,000, 10,000 players. Not the old 1,500 Andes like me. So down at the bottom, you got Marissa, Honda, Ryu. Ryu's really surprising, but I think that's a matchup familiarity thing. People have been playing against Ryu for 30 years at this point, 35. So he always tends to skew lower just because of people's familiarity. But Marissa and Honda, a lot of people have been saying that they've kind of fallen off. DJ and Guile down here. Guile's super weird, right? People think Guile is top 5, top 6, top 10. But he's super below, and DJ was a demon prior to this patch. So a little surprised that they're all kind of sitting down here in the low C, high D tier. But numbers don't lie. This is objective data. I have not personally gone into Cat Cammy's methodology because I'm not a statistician and my math is super bad. But they try to remove like as much subjectivity and bias and whatnot from it. So I do trust some of this. This is across 169,000 games. So, oh, and it excludes games from the first week of the patch. So this is like pretty settled in, trying to remove some bias. And this is what we got. Your top 3 are Cammy, Ken, and Chun-Li, baby. Yeah, Guile being low is super interesting. I don't know what to make of that because his game plan is so strong and straightforward. And he can switch between rushdown and zoning so fluidly that it's strange. I wonder if there just isn't good representation on Guile. I don't know what would be bringing him down quite so far there. But again, that's CatCammy6 on Twitter if you want to check those out. They post all sorts of stats all the time with these really well done and adorable graphics. Highly recommend it. If you still happen to be on Twitter, which I am increasingly going there more and more just for the show. So that's where we're at there. Next up, a little bit of scuttlebutt. So the Marvel Fighting Collection is not announced to be coming to Xbox. And due to some kind of leak, yeah, these tabs are all fucked up. People believe it may have to do with an exclusivity deal from Insomniac Games having all rights to X-Men until 2035, according to some leaker on Windows Central. I forgot where the initial leak came from, but I was not aware of this leak, but apparently a massive amount of files got leaked, and there's a mention of according to the agreement between Marvel, PlayStation, and Insomniac Games, no X-Men games not developed by Insomniac can be announced by Marvel until December 31st, 2035. So there will be no X-Men game on Xbox before that time. So again, this is kind of one like leaked email from Insomniac and nothing official from any of the relevant parties. But it is possible there is some kind of Sony exclusivity to X-Men and kind of Marvel stuff. But I was actually just listening to Jeff Gersman on his podcast, and he was just talking about that the money just may not make sense. Xbox is not the dominant player for fighting games right now, and it's not as ubiquitous as Switch. So they may have just said, we won't put it on Xbox unless Microsoft wants us to give a bunch of money. But given that it's just an emulator, like the porting it over to a new platform is probably fairly trivial for the number of sales you would potentially get. But who knows? We'll see. Maybe it'll come on Game Pass. Maybe Microsoft will throw them a bunch of money. Or maybe this secret exclusivity deal is actually preventing it from happening. Who knows? Only Capcom and Sony and Xbox. And Capcom probably knows. That's the one running theory right now with why Marvel vs. Capcom Collection is not coming to Xbox. Who knows if it's true? If it is true, you heard it here first. If it's not true, I don't know what you're talking about. You didn't hear it from me. Next up, we have a new record for Third Strike coming out of EVO. So this is apparently going to be one of the largest, if not the largest, singles Third Strike event of all time upcoming at EVO. So this is a great look for the community. People are showing up, coming out to play. This puts other communities, to shame. Mortal Kombat, I think this is bigger than Mortal Kombat, if I had to guess. This is going to be bigger than some of the other revivals. The Marvel one was an invitational, so that's hard to gauge, but great for Third Strike that people are showing up, coming out, playing. Even if that game isn't, it's pretty unbalanced. It's not the perfect game that the old heads will have you believe, but it is a very pretty game, and it has a lot of depth through the parry system. So I cannot wait to see the bracket here. It'll be awesome to see if Japan comes out and just sweeps everyone, or if there's some secret monster from Nebraska that's been grinding for 25 years or however old it is. And yeah, I know Rick was freaking out about having enough setups for everyone, so hopefully they have farmed enough consoles and super guns and all that for people to get their pools in a reasonable amount of time. 1,000 people is no small number to do logistically for a game that requires 20-year-old hardware with a crowd that is going to be very angry if it's not running on actual arcade hardware. I don't think they would be okay with the Xbox or Dreamcast port. They're going to want actual arcade hardware. So shout outs to Third Strike community. It's awesome. EVO's going to be dope. I totally forgot to think about registering last night, so I'm not going this year. So I will have to watch from the sidelines, but I will definitely be checking out Third Strike Finals. Next, and I think last piece of news, I kind of aggregated a couple different sources. Hell yeah, watch party for EVO. Let's do it in Discord. Whoa, what just fell? Something just moved. Okay, that's creepy. Anyway, like I said, I pulled together a couple different news stories here because they are all kind of minor for Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection. First, some people, I'm not familiar with this player, BAS, Rio151 on Twitter, calling out that X-Men vs. Street Fighter, XST, I think, is the SS version, which is the Saturn version, which is missing some things from some of the other releases. I think the Japanese release is what they're used to and looking for. Obviously, he tweeted into Japanese, so I'm guessing this is a Japanese player. But they're disappointed that the version in the collection won't be kind of the version that they've been playing forever, which I didn't really realize there are meaningful differences between, different ROM versions and different sets. So not everyone is going to be happy with this collection, unfortunately, which is kind of something you got to face down unless they gave version select. But then you would have to do that online, and then you would be bifurcating what is probably going to be a small player base. And so you can't really do that. If you have 10 people online looking to play and they're across 3 different versions, have 3 people looking to play. So it's not a good look. So hopefully they got the version correct for most of these communities, but so far we have at least one person a little bit disappointed. Next, we might be losing Norimaru from one of the earlier verse games. This is Street Fighter vs. X-Men, I believe. There's a joke character called Norimaru, who is a Japanese comedian, and he's underpowered, and he's a joke, like a true joke character, like old Dan, not like newer versions of Dan, where he's just underpowered and he's not good. And he apparently only appeared in the Japanese version, and there's been zero mention of him on any of the sites or wikis or things that are going up. And so we might be losing a character, even though they're adding Cyber Akuma, I believe is a character in one of the versions. We're gonna lose this guy. I have played this game. My friend showed me the character. He is fun to play as. So it's a bummer to lose any kind of content. But if it's a licensing thing and all of that, or it's just a regional thing, I get it. But kind of another thing to be bummed out about. But Clipped in the chat saying X-Men versus SF issue is it removes wall infinites. Yeah, if you play with wall infinites and the version that they're putting in here doesn't have those wall infinites, then it's not the game that you want to play, and you're just going to stay on Fightcade or whatever version you've been playing, so it's not going to be great. Yeah, Dreaded saying MVC2 is the real draw. You're not wrong, but like they are going to go in and add netcode to a bunch of these old games, and they are fun. So, yeah, you're right. People are just going to play MVC. But to see a community disappointed in the version select, you know, it's not to be ignored. And then last, Markman tweeted, I don't know where this came from, if he got it inside scoop or what, but Marvel vs. 2 is going to have a hitbox viewer. And you don't have to pay extra for the DLC. So we're getting hitboxes in an old game, so that's cool. We're getting training mode. You got the input display, some information over here, damage, total combo, stun, and hitboxes. So that's cool. For developers to be recognizing that we want hitbox viewers and all this underlying information is a good thing. We've been getting it more and more, so hopefully this is a trend moving forward. Although we don't have it in Street Fighter 6, so that's kind of interesting. Maybe we'll get it, who knows. But we got it in Tekken 7 as DLC at some point. But no, that was just frame data. Anyway, usually the community has to hack this stuff in, and it's not always perfect. So if we're getting it first party, that's great. You'd love to see it. And I believe that's all. Yeah, I just had 3 items there for Marvel versus Fighting Collection news. So we'll get into our matches. Yeah. So we got our normal set of 3 top 8s. Some good stuff. Little out of, yeah, everything's gonna be a little out of normal this week. For UFNet, we got a special thing at the end. Just wait. Well, at the end of the segment. Anyway, Selectfest 109. You got your reigning king, Julio Fuentes, showing up, taking first, as is his right, as he often does. We got Chump Slayer at 2nd, IT Sodacan at 3rd, Tree Wiz at 4th. So that's a pretty standard top 4 that we're seeing this week. We see all those names a whole lot. 5th, we got Mix Up City and Sal Pacino. Glad to see Sal Pacino showing up. And then JDR and Waterboy coming in at 7th. For Tech City Tekken, Pastel Tommy continues their top reign. New name showing up and showing everyone who's boss, apparently. Cheapy the Cheapskate taking 2nd. MSG scooting up to 3rd. I think they've been placing kind of in the 5th to 7th range. So that's dope. What's It To Ya down to 4th. Yellowtail and Ashton down at 5th. I think Yellowtail and Ashton are both top 1 and 2 contenders as well. So definitely the bracket got shook up this week, I guess. Nandito the Bandito and Miguel 69. Nice. Tying for 2nd. And then this week was Double Impact. And they actually had a decently sized bracket this time. So this is the Marvel vs. 3 event. And so we got Rock taken 1st. Amongst Shadows taken 2nd. Best Xbox taken 3rd. 4th is this. I don't know if this Meteor is in a 5-5 or Meteor Sina 5-5. Not sure. Coming in at 4th. FGC led Pirate at 5th, along with Takaharu and Cattycap and Big Fat Nick tying for 7th. Also putting FGC in your tag, a little redundant, if we're being honest. I don't think it was necessary. But that's Marvel. And because this is kind of a one-off, and I don't recognize any of those names, we're actually going to check out Rock and Amongst Shadows, who are the 1st and 2nd placers, which I typically wouldn't do. But I don't know shit about Marvel. I've never heard of either of these characters, and they met earlier in the bracket. So this is not Grand Finals. But this is the 1st and 2nd placers. And this is over on Capsule Entertainment. Oh, you start with 1 level, okay. He immediately went into the Morgan nonsense. We got Morgan, Doom, Okami versus Nova Strider Strange. Okay, so I'm already rooting for Amongst Shadows because he's not running Doom. Although Amaterasu is cool. But Doctor Strange, Nova, Strider's kind of a cool team. Yeah, but Morgan can be kind of a snooze fest because of the stuff. I love that one of Doom's moves is just gun. I just have a gun. It's a little gun. It's a little pistol. Alright, we're in X. Both players in X mode. X mode? Wow, shows how much I know about Marvel. I can't even remember. X Factor, there we go. Yep. A lot of the Doom gun. Woo! Air grab while he was schmoovin'? Okay, you get OTG off air grab. Dope. Okay. Big ol' super. OTG after super because this is Marvel. Man. Oh, combo drop. That air movement on Doom is something. But alright, Amongst Shadows taking game 1. My man not running Morgan or Dr. Doom. Big air jump. Got away with it. A lot of air movement. Ooh. What just... I don't know what just happened. Oh. You're in the blender, my friend. Okay. Got Morgan into the combo. Snap into Strange. Yeah, that's like a Swiftmaster combo. Is Doctor Strange just Swiftmaster? Or is Swiftmaster just Doctor Strange? Never know. Alright. Amongst Shadows trying to slow down a little bit. Strange with a sick teleport, but didn't go anywhere. Oh, good block from Doom. Oh boy. Little zoning, counter zoning going on here. Strange setting up all sorts of nonsense. Blocks the Strider assist again. Ooh, threw him out of the Strider assist. That fuck your mix up, I'm gonna throw you. Big combo. Finger lasers. So I don't know a ton about Marvel, but this Doctor Doom movement seems pretty clean. I'm guessing that's not free. There's some kind of execution there. Yep, double jump, lows. Finger lasers, finger lasers. Finger lasers, finger lasers. More finger lasers. Oh, is this a... Shit, is that like an unblockable setup for incoming? That sucks. Tried to hit the X Factor, but he got hit at some point. And then Doom pops X Factor, finishes it out. Damn! Alright, Rock. Oh, dreaded saying someone got air grabbed. God damn. I hope Project L, sorry, 2XKO, is not quite this crazy. I hope 2XKO is like early Dragon Ball crazy. And zoning, zoning, zoning. Doom missiles coming in. Yep, Doom missile caught him. Lots of air movement. Or Doom missiles. Oh my goodness. Oh no! The missiles. Alright. More fireballs. Oh, but Morgan just goes in. Okay, Rock's got a good sense of like when Shadows is gonna try to do something, and then he gets in. Oh, cross under! Ooh, hit him with the spell book. Oh, he popped X Factor, but the combo dropped. Okay, nukes are off the ground, even though Doom was on. Oh, look at that movement. He's zooming. Ooh. Oh, Strider? Snapped him out. He blocked? Oh, what's happening? Okay, kept the tag safe, I think, with the Doom super. Got air grabbed. No OTG, though. Finger lasers. Dropping bombs. Okay, air grab. Yeah, nothing off of it, but I think Amaterasu screwed up his plan there. Movement. Oh, he got caught beating up Doctor Strange there on the tag in. Caught Amaterasu coming in. I don't know if he can kill here. Level 2 available. Yeah, okay. Of course it killed. I should have known. It's Marvel. Come on, bro. That was only a level 1. I don't know if you can do more with 2 levels. Woo! Wake up DP into combo? She can combo off DP? That's wild. Fucking Kusoge, man. Okay. Rock trying to establish his kind of fireball range game. What's the super? Yo, attack the air grab. Woo, pick up off the Strange. What's this? OTG. Boom. And she's dead. Alright, early X Factor from Amaterasu. Nova lets it rip. And it hits. Gets a pickup. He's an X Factor. He's got meter to burn. Rock is dead. Dying with 5 meter. You hate to see it. I thought Rock got a game. Crazy. Alright. So I think it was first to 2. I see controllers being disconnected. Yeah. So yeah, that was Amongst Shadows and Rock over on Double Impact at YouthNet, run by Capsule. So that's I believe it's once a month when they have enough players to run it. But you know what? This, nice and quick. That wasn't a total snooze fest, as can be. A little hectic, but I kind of followed it. Anyway, I'm not a Marvel guy, but wanted to check out some Marvel, so there we are. Next up, Santa Rosa Rumble. This is put on by Madhouse. This is the first time out, so this is number 1. I like to cover anything the first time it gets run, and they had a pretty good turnout. So for Street Fighter 6, you got Kurokiba showing up, taking first, Quicksilver at second, Snows at third, Thanks U2 at 4th, Surf and Pygmy BBQ coming in 5th, and Lack and Sly Coco at 7th. So some familiar names there. We got Sly Coco, we got Quicksilver, and we got Kurokiba. But otherwise, maybe Snows, Thanks U2, Surf, and Pygmy, and Lack are, Santa Rosa people who can't make it out to some of the other regulars. And they, showed up. They also ran Tekken 8. So we got Bad Intent showing up at first, Peef at second, Tundra at third, Sun Gino at 4th, Surf and Garbage Day at 5th, Lame One and Mushi tying for 7th there. So again, new names here. I think Sun Gino, Surf, Garbage Day, Lame One, and Mushi are all names we haven't seen before. But I believe Bad Intent, Peef, and Tundra have been showing up across the bay. So shout outs to them. They showed up. They won Tekken. Strong players gonna be strong players. What are you gonna do? But next up, yeah, we're gonna check out Tekken from Santa Rosa Rumble. So we got Peef and Sanjiro. Sanjiro.
All right. Oh, nice whip punish.
So we got a Jin and we have a Dragunov.
Very good low block.
Not my favorite characters to watch, but
No, this is terrifying. Like,
This is gonna be it.
do what you gotta do.
no, he's not quite.
Oh no, this is gonna be it.
This is over on Bay Area Madhouse on Twitter and YouTube.
Wall splat scaling is still in, right?
Huh?
Wall splat
And we got
scaling.
Lame One and Dark on comms.
Nice. Well, low parry. That was.
Oh. Waits on the ground.
Oh, okay, we're still at the wall. Oh, finishes. Try to armor through that one.
Nice
From
pickup
below.
on the roll.
Oh,
Oh, he wanted to see that.
Beef just kind of running his
It
running
seems
his
like
offense
Beef is
here.
just like, I'm playing my game against a training dummy that just throws stuff out.
going very aggressive.
Ooh.
He's throwing out every single
Oh, good tag.
Nice. Ooh, was that
What a
break?
sidestep. Does he have the wall combo? He does.
Oh my god.
Fixes with the heat engage.
And oh, don't lay on the floor.
Oh, not
And then
quite.
back to the wall.
Watch
Finishes the
now,
string
he keeps
again.
finishing.
Wow.
And then he lets it
Like,
rip.
hey, let's just see if he does anything
Damn.
about this.
Alright, pushing in.
Woo, that whiff. But yeah, Beef is,
Yo, that
seems
was
to
a nice
be
sidestep.
just making Sanjuro play to his level.
Drops
Oh,
it.
blocks it.
So it's kind of up to Sanjuro to slow it down and
Boom.
He's so good about
Here's
like,
the
it's
thing.
your turn, I'm going to block whatever you throw out,
One,
and
two.
then it's my turn.
Sanjuro playing real
I say that, and he just
conservative.
throws
Just
them
1-2s.
out. Ooh,
Pick
nice.
this back up. He has rage.
And get them plus frames.
He's
Back off.
on
That's
one.
rage.
Ooh, spends it immediately for the
Oh, just jab right
Got a
in.
little too
those
greedy.
frames, but
Alright,
got him with a jab.
From here, gotta pull it back.
Beef got one.
He was actually loco. Yeah. El Pollo.
Yo, Peep is terrifying.
No, he's loco.
Where's Peep from?
Saying what?
Where's Peep from?
I don't know.
Thinking we're doing
But
stage switch or
it
character
seems like
switch?
he's more upper.
I missed what it was.
Upper NorCal, because he went to King's Cup and now he's here. I haven't seen him in any of the. You know,
Look at third.
events.
Any on
He's
the
got a
bottom
name
right there.
in,
Where are
Cali for like northern of the.
Oh, there's
Bay.
some kind of card shop with like 2
No,
floors.
That's my
That's
bad.
cool.
I'm,
So new
over
stage,
here
10
wanting to call them,
characters.
like the UPers, like my Michigan slang, but. No
Yo,
one knows how
UP?
it is. Isn't that just like the boonies, the big desert? Oh, are we gonna see a break? No, not.
Lame one's from Michigan. Let's go. Michiganders represent.
Northernmost Cal. Okay. Alright.
Waiting to.
Okay, Sanjuro.
Oh, the grab will come out in
Ooh.
time.
Oh, checks him. Okay.
Yep. Sanjuro with a lot of one checks.
Ooh, that's not it.
But Peep just doesn't care.
Nonsense. Yeah, there it is. Oh, there-
Beef
oh,
just swinging. Come on, Sanjuro. I believe in you.
Start. Oh,
Ooh, nice.
no one
Nice.
punched. Oh my.
No, okay.
Great duck, bad punish, but got a good
That was
launch.
true, right? That was a
Up
jab into a
against the
second.
wall.
He just
Wall break?
Okay.
Does he have the combo?
He did a Street Fighter combo.
Ooh.
You're allowed to start combos on jabs and second, right?
I didn't
Okay.
even know.
A counter hit. It's no good.
Oh,
Misses
Ooh.
the heat. Wow, I
that was
never dropped.
very
That was
close spacing. It looks like he was barely out of
weird.
range.
Off-axis.
So Sanjuro still has heat to work with.
Ooh.
Oh,
low parry.
boy.
That's a scramble. What is
Beef
going
does not have
That
heat
low
or
block
rage
on
here, so
Sanjuro's
I'm
side
not gonna
was
kill.
entirely prediction. That wasn't reactive. He was holding down.
on? Reversal throw.
Right.
Nice.
Oh.
Is that enough?
Okay.
No.
Oh,
Oh, no.
no. Oh, just
So there, just
slightly too late.
quick,
That
simple
reject got
jabs,
him
very
just
good.
enough to survive another hit, but not a-
Sanjuro's definitely
Alright.
not
Wall
overconfident.
parry.
Combo.
Here we go. Are we gonna?
He dropped
Oh,
it.
dropped it again.
That is weird.
Is he
What's
not,
going on
like,
there?
Do you need to take like an extra step, or is that like a patch change?
No, I've never seen that happen. It always hits.
Oh boy. Oh, he gets the bounce.
Oh, oh wow, doesn't
Oh.
work.
Yeah, no wall splats.
Doesn't finish the string this time.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, what good side steps.
Okay, checks him.
Yeah, Peep's using side steps a lot more effectively here.
Oh, this goes straight in. Catch the jump.
Oh, blocks it. No.
Ooh, no punish.
Oh,
He's just
check your toes.
scared.
Check your toes. Leg pick. Are you gonna press anything?
Oh,
Sidestep. Oh my
oh,
god,
oh.
the armor.
I don't know why I went that way, but that's okay.
I gotta play more Tekken.
Check your
Game's tight.
toes. Ooh, the delay on it.
Oh, what a parry.
Yo, throwing lows against
Alright.
is just terrifying.
that was
He's gonna use heat at some point. Oh, he doesn't even have to.
Oh.
Oh,
2-0 to Peep. That
just
is
the mix up.
that is spooky. It just looks like the man's playing his own game.
That was a quick,
Yeah.
quick 2-0, Sanjuro. Sorry, bud.
Me.
Michigan with the 6 shirt. That's a cool looking card
throwing
shop.
your name on there.
All right. So that was Santa Rosa Rumble over on Bay Area Madhouse. Shoutouts to Peef and Sanjuro. Yeah, Jin too good. You know, that trash Dragonov character. No one can with Dragonov. He's too bad. He's no good. All right. So last up, you got Old Faithful, baby. Guildhouse happens every week. You love to see it. So for Tekken, we got Yellowtail at first, Nandito the Bandito at second, Flats at third, Bad Intent coming in at fourth, believe it or not, Ashton and Jam at fifth, Flan and Goon coming in at 7th for Tekken. For Street Fighter 6, you got Julio Fuentes showing up, taking first. Dude's on a tear. Whenever he shows up, he's been taking first. It's impressive. Second is Chump Slayer. Third is Spark. Fourth is IT Soda Can. Fifth is Tree Wiz and Waterboy. And then 7th, you got a Pink DS Lite, a personal favorite. And Mix Up City down at 7th. So Mix Up City showing up this week as well. Tree Wiz always doing well. IT Soda Can, same. Chump Slayer. Spark, I think, is a newer name. I don't think it's the first time we've seen him, but not as common as some of those others. Then we got a decent Under Night 2 bracket, believe it or not. So we got Snappy at first, Mario at second, Deeps at third, Prem coming in fourth, Brone and Tari tying for fifth, and Delid and Banjo down at 7th. So this is pretty much the normal brigade outside of Tari. I think we've seen all of these names. Maybe we've seen Tari, but this is a pretty typical uni top 8 from what we've been seeing. And last but not least, we got Guilty Gear Strive. Jonathan Tene, he's the Julio Fuentes of Guilty Gear, coming in first. Afo at second. Kermit at third. GC Yoshi 13 coming in fourth. Let's go. Brone and Kaija Boy coming in fifth. Brone taking fifth, I think, in both games, right? Yeah. So Brone, just a good all-around solid player, making top 5s. And then Prem and Radiance down at 7th. So yeah, we're gonna watch some Guilty Gear this week. I would have liked to watch Uni, but they don't stream it. They only stream Guilty Gear. So I pulled it out. GC, Yoshi, and Kermit. And so typically, I feel like GC Yoshi is kind of well known, so typically I wouldn't have pulled GC Yoshi out. But he actually loses the set, so I wanted to see Kermit, you know, taking down the known player, and also I wanted to see Bedman. So that was the thinking here. And this is over at Guildhouse Esports on Twitch or Guildhouse on YouTube. How did they get the Guildhouse name? That's
yeah,
crazy.
he came back like earlier this morning or like late last night or something. Yeah, and then we could have had like every top player.
Quick first round. All right. I was prattling on too much.
Or
They
Aaron.
both backdash to start. Okay, GCUC just using the projectiles and the follow projectile to
Oh yeah, he does
force
have COVID.
whatever. Making good use of the follow-up moves that no one knows the names
yeah,
of.
the first round went by and it's already second round and
Wall does not start.
GC Yoshi looked like he's just walking
Pop
away.
backdash with a bomb.
Rolling
Damn.
with it.
Celebrating
Perfect.
his holiday to the fullest of his abilities.
Damn, Kermit.
Clean
Get your shit
round
together.
sweep.
Come on now.
All right. The other question is, how much does Kermit actually know what Batman's doing? 'Cause,
Yeah.
I mean,
Did I
you
pull out
know,
the
when
wrong
you're in that
match?
zone, it's really hard to
Thought I
understand what's
spot
going
checked
on.
Like
this.
surely there's
But we'll
like
see.
optimal times where he can
Ooh,
like
look
get
at
him
this
carried
pressure.
that way.
Probably.
Oh, just eating the.
The question is, does he know when
Guard
that
break.
is?
Yeah, when that is, or if he'll just blow up for it.
Yeah.
Okay, Yozansen.
And then also, if like he gets his offense rolling, Bedman's made of paper,
Okay.
so it only takes like 1 or 2.
Yeah, I like the second jump, but then he got caught coming down, unfortunately.
Bedman is a. I was talking about Jonathan.
Man, look at
I was
this
talking with
pressure
Jonathan
from
about this
Yoshi
earlier,
on Bedman.
and he's
Good
a
God.
character very extreme, right? He doesn't have like really
Yeah, he's
good
doing a lot of jump and then
so,
backdash,
has,
and
like,
back
big
down.
offense.
So he's just staying
Like,
evasive,
offense,
staying out.
like, he has some extremely good offense.
Yeah.
To get started.
And it's like,
So, he
it's
look-
so hard to tell between like the fake shit and
I-
the real shit with this character specifically. Just
I'm hoping this is
how he
the
does
comeback, not to spoil it, even though I already
And
did.
there's so many like particle effects and animations like going on. Like,
Yeah, what a
it's
strong
particle
first game
effects.
from Yoshi. Good God.
Yeah, so it's like,
Kermit finally getting
so the
his,
fake stuff
Alright.
might as well be real, honestly.
Kermit running his offense, getting the kill.
Kermit finally getting his first chance to play offense.
Oh,
though, and I mean,
alright.
like you
Alright,
said,
Kermit.
made him paper when
My
choosing.
man.
Yeah.
So, it's
And his
about,
defensive
it's about
options
the
are
neutral
extremely
at the end of the day. Whoever wins this is going to have their chance to shine.
Yeah, I wonder if there's
Actually,
any funny tether
using
situations.
the air movement
'Cause I know
really
with, like,
well.
some characters you can do like
He's getting
yeah.
those
or
follow-up
stuff, like, on
attacks kind of
Viking,
charged
like,
up while he's
Pac
in
can
the
do, like
air.
infinite flick setups
Yep,
or
get the bomb out, guard break,
anything
Pac doing
Bedman.
2P over and over.
Or it was 2P.
guard break, guard break.
Oh, nice.
Yo, Kermit gets out though.
Or JS. Oh, challenges on the
Got the burst.
empty low.
Yeah,
Oh, man,
slowly
Kermit.
going in. YRC.
Good YRC. Wallace off to get in that
Free
ass.
tether toss. Looking
Okay.
good for Kermit.
Oh man, tether combos.
All right. Looking for YRC no bite.
Woo.
Slight delay going in.
Hey, spends the Wild
Gets
Assault.
the blue wild assault.
Guess that makes sense.
Going in. Oh, immediate deflect shield. We're not holding anything around here. That's too
Yeah, I like
scary,
that deflect
man.
shield.
If I was him, I would be scared of gun right now.
Although safe
Yeah,
jump
he
could have blown that
immediately
up, I
stopped
guess,
zoning.
right?
Good stuff for
Oh,
GCO. She
Takes
gets
6
beat
speed.
by
Oh, he's tethered.
6 speed. Ow, no! A little bit of
dropped
a
up.
drop. Does he get a combo of this? No. Gun
Oh.
coming in.
Jumps over it.
Damn,
What do you
the
do
confidence
that?
to just jump over gun like that? Damn.
Whoa.
Oh, falls
confirmed it.
out of the Kabari.
And now-
Uses deflect
Okay.
shield again, but it's not enough.
Deflect shield there against 2S doesn't
Rambling
do
is
shit.
around right
Alright,
there.
Kermit, let's go.
Kermit getting the best of it,
Oh,
though.
that smug fucking look, man.
Look at his smile. He's like,
Yeah, it was like.
That
it was
smug
funny how you
son of a
bring up the guns,
bitch.
'cause, like Kermit had the meter for it for a while, right? And then I think Jason noticed.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
then he
yeah,
chilled
yeah.
out,
Bad run
and then
start.
like Kermit noticed, and then he shot
Great
the
throw.
gun.
And he was like, oh yeah, that's right.
Asking to throw
I
behind the
just-
big explosion.
And then it just, like, went
Yeah,
Both
just
first
sailed
hit.
like under Jason.
Up, up, up.
Man, where'd
Extension.
your life bar go? Oh!
That was a cool combo. Starting to think this GC Yoshi guy might be kind
Yo,
of good.
Stop.
Wow, what a what a
You're not
good
getting
stuff
another
out of
round
the air.
from me again. GC Yoshi. Oh my god,
That was
that
an
JS.
insanely deep JS. Holy moly.
Yeah, those air-to-air
Woo.
interactions. I'm learning new stuff by the day. This is not a matchup you see often. I'm learning
And
as we
Yoshi's
speak right now.
just making
Super
great
up.
use of the guard breaks.
Oh! We go flying. How do you think Delilah makes it to the stage, man? Oh, never
He
mind.
carries her.
I literally just saw it.
Yeah.
I just answered my own question.
Yeah, I think the follow-up
All right, and now
missile
it's
there was
checkmate.
Yeah.
gonna be nasty.
What do you do? Perfect.
Ooh,
Fight
perfect.
in this one, but
This is back and forth as hell. This is impressive.
Were they? Oh yeah, they
again,
were.
old games. There's
When
no
GC
goal
Yoshi
in,
wins, he
Grandpa.
fucking wins.
Shout out Grandpa.
But Kermit's staying in it.
No, get that game out of here.
Come on, man. That game's sick.
Ooh, the guard crush missed.
They nerfed me,
Bomb.
so the game sucks.
Yeah, seriously.
Nice toe tag.
Oh,
Whoa.
tech
Sorry, we
the
already have our
safe jump?
top 4 characters. You have to get out of here.
Siegfried only. Siegfried
Siegfried.
only. Siegfried only. Oh, finally,
Oh, he blocked-
Escabari. I was wondering when Kermit's going to start doing
Blocked the
it.
tether.
He loves a piece
And
of
then
that
he had to
move.
burst it.
Yeah, previously he only did it when he got it guaranteed
Yeah,
off
he's got
of
meter to
the
work
Wild
with
Assault,
here.
right?
Yeah, but now he wants to test your reaction to see, like, if you can respond to it properly.
Oh wow.
Bang. Yep, got the pop-up
Nice
from the
kick.
follow-up projectile.
Extension by the laser.
Immediate.
I don't want dust, I
Kermit
think?
probably
Yeah, don't
is
burn
gonna
it.
miss there, yeah.
Nasty.
Explosion.
And he's gonna take that and save it for the next round.
Explosion. I learned French through Tekken.
Yes.
Oh my god. The little whiffs were a little scary. Okay,
Okay,
tether
resets
interaction.
tether.
You might see him right here.
See what Jason can do. Does he?
Ooh, got to the other side.
Tries to JH, gets 6 speed for trouble.
But
Get a
still
lot
gets
of rip.
comboed.
Oh, and the cross.
Oh, cross up heels on Sen.
Your meter here? No. Oh, messes up his thing.
Yo,
but
eat this
doesn't
tatami,
matter.
though.
Gets hit.
Oh, bad wall break.
One more chance. At this point, it might be actually
Oh,
like
dust,
optimal
yeah.
to
Just trying to
die
fuck with him in the air.
earlier because
He doesn't get his.
Ooh,
first
just
meter
regular
back.
getting his
throw.
first meter back, but you know he played it out.
Dang,
He
Kermit.
gets the throw
Ice
there.
cold.
We all know Jason. He's
Yeah,
not
look
an
at that.
inter.
Look at that burst meter from Kermit. That's the problem. Like in this specific version, like sometimes it's just better to like really risk something really aggressive, see if it works, and if not, you know, go next. Okay, first out from GCOG. He does have advantage.
Sets tether for free.
Yeah,
Yep.
Kermit really wants
See
to
if
push his
he-
offense because he wants him stuck.
Great blocking.
He does not.
Oh,
want
okay,
to
Scott
do
was
it
against
that
Sunset.
Oh.
having to play
Air to air Yazanson's a
Pressing on
defense
Wake Up.
against
curse.
him.
That's not okay.
Another one, yeah, spending it all on this.
This
interaction,
offense
and
is
that's gonna do
Ooh.
it.
gnarly.
Kermit smiling at the screen.
Wild Assault into tether is actually disgusting.
Yeah, well done, Tether.
I mean, you know, it's like just
Not much you
play
can do.
Tether anyways, you know? Just more guaranteed, right?
yeah.
Shout out to Kermit for like not getting tilted and like just adapting to the game plan and
You know,
figuring
as
it
I say
out.
that,
Or
you
if
get
Jason's
hit
gonna get hit by it anyway.
Like that first game was so
Yeah,
dominant
that
from
doesn't
Yoshi.
matter.
Uh-oh.
This is really
Oh, our first Wild
Really well
Assault of
done.
the game of the set. Didn't think we'd see it all the way in game
Oh.
5, but
Yeah,
is he
you know,
Super?
I forgot
Blocked
about
it.
that option.
Punish.
Because he just didn't do it.
sometimes you forget that it's not a Gold Lewis exclusive move that like
Yeah.
other characters get it. Unfortunately, but they did.
Unfortunately, real.
Kermit
Was
blocking
it?
the big.
Oh, blocks it.
That's just all the guard crushes.
Really
Holy
long.
cow.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Kermit not challenging
Oh,
anything.
look at the chip damage from that.
Look at that
and
risk.
JP's Oh.
Not quite enough, but
Not
I
dead,
mean,
though.
he got
This
so
is
much
the same
meter.
situation as last time.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the sunroof is going to catch Kermit.
I'm
That time he
jumping.
died early though. So like I said, the burst gauge on
Is
side,
low for-
Yeah, not that. Not the worst. Not the worst. Yeah, Kermit.
More guard breaks.
With the force slash. Finds his
Great
way
block
out,
on Heels
though.
Onsen, Wild Assault, Tether.
Yeah,
It's worked for him so many times.
So much
before. We'll see if
pressure.
Tether's going to pay off. It is so far.
6B.
Oh.
Doesn't do it this time.
Ooh, that's some tricky air movement from Yoshi. That's
He was
good.
getting so much dividends off
Kermit
of
wasn't
Tether
comfortable enough to 6B.
Yeah, but I
now
think
decides
because
to hold
GC
it.
Yoshi was more directly above him.
Tethered
he
again.
wanted to hold
Yeah,
off
wasn't
on
sure of the interaction. The throw, gonna get a combo off this
Okay,
2K
recognized he
pickup.
wasn't ready
Go
for
again.
throw.
100 bar as well. What's the combo?
Oh my
All right,
lord, that
now
was
we
so
got
much
Yosansen.
damage. Yep, blocks the
Woo!
YRC.
That's that safe setup
And we
he's
are
been
going
doing.
That was a
to
cool setup,
final
BRC.
game, final round, Randy.
Easy shot.
ERC fast dash
Now
to
we
beat
know
the
this is
YRC?
how good these players have been.
Damn, Kermit.
Guildhouse, you know?
You
GC,
kinda nasty.
You haven't been around, so you don't know.
Oh, got to
Our
trade this
players
time.
have been getting better and better every
Oh,
day.
tethered him
Every
again.
day.
Yo, Kermit's tether pressures.
Oh my god.
Terrifying.
Oh, he's hurting so bad. All right.
Chance.
And so
Ooh,
Yoshi's
first
got the
shot.
burst meter to work
Yeah, this
with.
is gonna be the
Pull
clutch
this
factor.
miracle out. Oh, that's a good way to start the
Wild
miracle.
Assault.
By the way, I'm clutch. I'm clutch with it. White Wild Assault, where are you at? Uh-oh.
YRC.
Deflect shield. You know, if now's the time.
Yoshi's still betting on that deflect shield. It's a bold strategy.
Oh, the
Does not
JP
pay off.
is gonna take it. Kermit
What a set.
going up in a really intense last round set. GC Yoshi gonna fall
Kermit with
to
the
the
shit
bracket.
eating
That was
grin.
exciting.
Yeah, that was a really.
So they do run it back later on, I believe. No, that was the previous set. Never mind. But yeah, that was Kermit sending GC Yoshi down to losers. Great set. I don't really want to root for Biken over a Bedman, but, you know, good Guilty Gear is good Guilty Gear, you know? Can't really be too mad about a good match. So, unfortunate. You hate to see it, but you love to see it. Such are fighting games. All right, we are nearing the end of the hour, which means it is time for your upcoming locals. A bit of a lull this week because there were so many events last week. So your upcoming events for June 24th, you got your regulars. You got Slugfest and Tech City Tekken over at YouthNet in Sunnyvale. That is Wednesday and Thursday. Guildhouse, you got Tekken, Street Fighter, and wrong order, Guilty Gear, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. That's Tekken, Guilty Gear, Street Fighter, in that order. Good God, having a brain fart. We got a Magitech Madness over at Magitech Games on June 28th, and Guildhouse Gauntlet this Saturday, June 29th, over at Guildhouse. So that's going to be kind of a mini major. I will be there. So shout outs to Guildhouse and anyone who wants to show up. And then looking further out, not too much on the menu right now, we got King's Cup on July 5th. They're calling that their pre-EVO one. And then we have EVO itself, July 19th, coming on up. So that is your local events for June 24th. All right. Okay. So last but not least, we're going to run over again. It's fine. It only matters to me. I'm the only one that cares. I think last week's segment had potential. I think I didn't do it great. Obviously, me fighting with Notepad for a minute wasn't great. So we are going to do another iteration of We Take That Tech. Because I think there's potential here. If you think I'm wrong in Discord, let me know. If this segment sucks, you let me know. But we're going to do it this week with Zangief. I think I mentioned earlier, oh no, there's a patch. No way. I even thought about this and I launched it earlier to make sure that like shaders and stuff are compiled. Oh, it's a 2 GB patch. Okay, psych. Well, I guess it's a good thing that I had a secondary thing planned anyway. Yeah, maybe I'll make a separate video. This is... Yeah, no, it was hubris to think that I could do a Street Fighter thing on the day of a big patch. That's... Man. What was I thinking? Okay, so backup content. Thank God I was being indecisive about this earlier. Right, we're doing it live. Fuck it, we're doing it live. I've used this all day. Fuck it, we're doing it live. Give me 1 second to work through this. No, this wiki is not helping me. Why? Why? Oh, Cloudflare, go away. I'm not a bot. Promise. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this is just the worst. Okay, so I think we're just one behind here. Oh, but I can do the I was gonna do the Helldivers War Bonds, but I don't have the list of what was in each of them right next to me. Oh my god, what do I do? Guys, what do I do? Everything is falling apart. Shit, I've been playing Into the Breach this week, but I don't have all the teams unlocked. Boot up Strive, play Fortnite. Oh no, none of that's on brand. You know what? We're at an hour. So why don't I just cut my losses before my internet cuts out again? I could do my own tier list for Street Fighter 6. Delta Gear Strive bullshit tier list. It would just, everyone would be S. That game is built around bullshit. Elden Ring tier list. Not good. Elden Ring's no good. Shit. Okay, fuck it. We're at 8:57. I'm panicking. Capcom done got me good. I'm still looking at 2 more minutes of downloading and installing, and then it's gonna do shaders. It's all gonna be bad. So I'm just gonna call it a show there. I'm the worst. Tier list, host tier list. I'm F tier. It's fine. I'll probably do something offline. I'll do a We Take That Tech and put it on YouTube, but it won't be part of the show, I guess. So, ice cream tier list. Butter pecan A tier. Everything else B tier. Actually, butter pecan is S tier. All other ice cream is A tier. There we go. I could just look at like what's popular on featured video game templates. Danganronpa, Five Nights at Freddy's, video game franchises, 450 plus. Who's ranking 450? Wait, why? What? How did I lose slides? What's going on? Look at this. 450. 450 video game franchises. Who does that? I'm gonna rank tier lists. F. 450 is too many for a tier list. That's an F tier list. I don't even remember what Elden Ring bosses I played. Video. You can do videos on... What? 1,000 plus video games. Who's doing 1,000 person... Fucking... Oh my goodness. Guilty Gear Strive with Slayer. No. Yeah, I'm not going to do it like half-assed thing. I'm not going to waste everyone's time. We're just going to call that a show, everybody. Thanks everyone for showing up. Sorry that I didn't realize Bison was going to screw the end of the show. I will do something offline. Not that anyone cares. But I'm going to call it there because we're at time. So it's a night. It's all bad. We'll nail it for number 20. How about that? That's a promise from me to you. dear viewers. Thanks everyone for coming by. We got Dreaded, we got Ragnarok, Jekko, Ike, Clipto. I think that's everyone. Yeah, so thanks everyone for watching. I will see you next week for number 20. That's the end of season 2. I'll try to make it special. Try to make up for this train wreck, goddammit. That's it for me. See you all next week at 8 p.m. PST for another episode of We Talk Those. Until then, bye-bye.